everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are absolutely fine. Welcome to Speak It Out, a show in which I interview YouTubers and ask them some questions. Today, we have a YouTuber with 22,000 subscribers and 2 million views on YouTube, Priyam Raj. Hello Bhaiya, I hope you are doing great. Can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone, what is up gamers? My name is Priyam and welcome to Achint Sharma's channel. Similar to his, I also have my own YouTube channel with my full actual name, which is Priyam Raj. So how are you, Achint?
I am fine Bhaiya. Your first question is, you recently hit 20k subscribers and have 21,000 subscribers right now. How do you feel after completing this awesome achievement?
Okay, so 20k and now 21k, it's all happening super fast and I'm super happy about it. Like every time I open YouTube Studio app, I refresh, I see even if I see a single subscriber growth, it makes me happy. But since you're asking about this very specific milestone, like reaching 20k, all I have to say is that I feel like there is no going back anymore. I absolutely love doing this and I will keep doing it.
Same here. Whenever I open the YouTube Studio app and see that I gained 1 subscriber, I get so happy. And plus, you're doing a fabulous job. I'm sure that you will reach 100k subscribers soon. Okay, your next question is, what do you think about YouTube Shorts?
Alright, so YouTube Shorts, honestly speaking, I feel very mixed about it. But then again, it's not like it has bothered me ever because we all know it's a replica of TikTok. As a creator, I really appreciate the fact that they have not mixed it with the normal videos and kept it separate, and it also opens a new window for a lot of creators. As a viewer though, I don't really find myself watching shorts much, but I think if the shorts are educational, it's a very good thing. But then once again, if you keep scrolling shorts all day, it's not healthy for your brain because you literally have access to different types of media on your fingertips, and that's addictive too.
In my last video, I said that YouTube should just make another app for YouTube Shorts, and I totally agree with you that YouTube Shorts is addictive. I too myself was addicted to it for 2-3 days. My most viewed video, which is a long form video, has 630 views, whereas my most viewed shorts video has 1.8k views. The gap between them is huge. That is why I'm trying YouTube Shorts nowadays and making more YouTube Shorts video, and you get a lot of views in it. Some videos won't do great, but others, they do very well. Okay, let's move forward. Your next question is, gaming is getting expensive day by day. What is your opinion on it?
Okay, so here I think we shouldn't just say gaming. Everything is getting expensive because of inflation. I felt it for the first time when I had to buy Resident Evil Village. I was shocked to see the price, 5,000 Indian rupees. What the heck? I am a huge Resident Evil fan and I had to play it because back in 2010, like 11 years ago, I bought Resident Evil 3 for just 800 rupees, I believe. But even then, Resident Evil 3 was very old, like a decade old. I'm talking about the original RE3. And so what I think here is that this is only gonna be an issue if you have to buy newly released games immediately, which you obviously will if you are a huge fan of a specific game. But then again, in that case, the price is reasonable in my opinion because games are getting better and better as well every single day. The graphics are increasing, there are more stuff in the game, so I think that is all reasonable. But once again, we always have the convenience of buying a lot of games in a sale, like a Steam sale or something.
You're absolutely correct again. If you want a little less expensive game, you can wait for the sale. And if you want to buy a newer game, just wait for a few months and the game will automatically get cheaper. But if we move to the gears for gaming, these things are getting ridiculously expensive nowadays. Alright, so next question is, what is your happiest moment of YouTube?
Okay, so my happiest moment, it would be last year actually. So I'm doing YouTube from 2012. It's been 9 years and I only got active last year. I was also active before, but I only made videos once a month or something. So last year when I started making videos day by day, like twice a week or something, I started noticing comments there that were not from my friends, because only my friends would watch my videos at first. And when I started getting those comments from people whom I didn't even know, that was the time when I knew, okay, so I have to keep making videos. And that was the time when I was the happiest. Like I'm happy now, I'm super happy right now. But if you're talking about a specific moment when I was like super happy, it would be that, and when I hit 10k subscribers. That was also awesome.
For me, my most happiest moment of YouTube would be when I got 100 subscribers, 1000 views and 10,000 views, and I'm very close to get 20,000 views. That would be absolutely amazing. And plus, recently when my videos were getting a lot of views on shorts, 1000 views and that all, it was just an amazing moment. Okay, so my next question won't be a question, it is like a request. Can you show me your setup?
Okay, Achin, so I don't really do this very often, but here you go. This is my setup. It's actually nighttime, 11:50 p.m. right now. This is my camera. I'm not recording with it right now so that I can show you the camera and where it is placed. That is what I use for my webcam. This is my ring light. This is my chair where I sit. That's my PC right there. Those are my headphones. And this is my overall setup. My first monitor, second monitor, my mic, which is something I might change like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. This is my keyboard, mouse, and there you go. That is my overall setup. And who wants Britannia cakes? I have some, because you always get hungry while making videos. I love Batman, that's why he's there. B-Max I also love, and I also love posters. As you can see, these are my heroes, Avengers. And I also love retro posters like this one, Back to the Future. We have Star Wars there, we have Stranger Things there. So yeah, that's basically it.
I have a proper setup, but these things are the one which I use for my video editing. So these are the tripods. I bought only 3 of these. This tripod, the long one, then the small tripod and the gorilla pod. Rest were free and some were with a bundle. Then I have a GoPro Hero 7 Black, a Sony ZV-1 camera with a dead cat, then my mouse pad, my gaming laptop for games, editing and for work related to school. Then I have these 2 Funko Pops, a Thanos Funko Pop and a Keanu Reeves Cyberpunk one. Then some more gear for GoPro. Then I have a Sony headphone. I don't know the name, it's very complicated. Then I keep them near me. This is like my first headphone, the Beats Solo 3 Wireless. Rest, I have a lot of tripods. So yeah, here's one tripod. This is the floatable one. So whenever I am going near the water, my GoPro won't drown. So that's cool. Yeah, your setup looks very, very cool. My setup is temporary because if I travel somewhere, I need a device to edit properly, and if I'm bored somewhere I can also play games. That's why I took a laptop. But wow, your setup looks very good. Okay, so your next question is, any advices for small YouTubers like me?
Okay, so an advice for YouTubers. You see, something that I have learned in this whole YouTube journey is that, see, firstly, I'm not even at a place where I could call myself like a successful YouTuber or something. I just have found this one thing that has helped me a lot, and this is something I've learned from the community itself, from other YouTubers, which is being consistent. And this is not just about YouTube actually. I've been doing this, I've been doing a lot of things, for example, app development, web development, making Minecraft servers and all that. But the only thing that has stopped me in the process was that I was not being very consistent. Like as I said, I'm doing YouTube from 9 years, and in those 9 years sometimes I used to make videos and then I would stop, do all that. But when I started doing this consistently in 2020, that was the time when it actually rewarded me back. And once you get rewarded back, you will be unstoppable. But that is the main thing you have to learn to accept. Like in the beginning, when you're at the initial phase, you won't get many views, you won't get subscribers. What you have to do is just give your best. And I assure you, if you do that consistently, you'll get success.
Yes, consistency is like the main key to be successful in anything. Before, my watch hours were very less, it were like 3 hours or 5 hours. But nowadays when I'm uploading regularly, my watch hours are 20 to 25 hours of watch time. That is very nice for me, and hopefully I keep on making videos and upload them regularly. Okay, so that's it for my questions, Bhaiya. Do you want to say something before we end this video?
Okay, so Achint, thank you so much for having me. I had a good time. Absolutely loved this. Would love to do it again. I hope the best for your channel, and I hope you reach 1k subscribers really soon. And everyone who's listening to this right now, have a good day, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaiya, for coming over here. I hope you enjoyed coming over here. And please, guys, go check out Priyam Raj's channel and follow him on his social media. Links are down in the description. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, share my videos, and turn on the notification icon to get the latest updates of my video. Check out the description. There are many other channels which you can subscribe to related to other genres. Thanks for watching, and I'll bring something good next time. Bye for now.
Oh,